Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and gorgeous PNC Park. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, ready to go here. Digging in, Josh Rojas.
The second baseman.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Righty delivers. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He's been swinging it really well lately. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Andy 0-1. Just missed. Rojas on at first. Nobody out. To short, could be two. And he can't come up with it. To first, and he just gets it there in time. One away. One down. There comes Cody Bellinger. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Play was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. At the belt and fires. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. Steps on first for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Gary Sanchez now. Homer back in the game on Wednesday. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the second game of the series. That just misses. Going to count 1-2. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Dansby Swanson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw into second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. Bottom of the first. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. That one out to right. Bader should have it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Foul ball there. Now 1-1.
1-0.
One out, bases empty. And that's outside. Off the plate, and a full count now. The punch out there, and now 2 gone. Ryan Reynolds here.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Batting average this month over 400.
And the first offering is not close. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Hit hard, base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 outs.
One ball.
Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. Reynolds at second with 2 down. Back foot slider struck him out.
Yes.
Second inning set to go. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Christopher Morel. Skenes back to work. That's outside. And that's ball 1. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Cruz makes the play, and there's 1 down. Now it's Matt Chapman. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Struck him out looking. Here's Christian Arroyo. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
On the ground. Nice grab. But there's no play for him, and that's going to extend the inning. And now Bader up to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Leading off, Ezequiel Duran. The line of the pitch. Missed inside with the curve. And it's even up.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The lefty fires. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The line to kick the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Oneil Cruz.
That's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
That's hard hit on the line. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double. So a man aboard, Jose Miranda, the next Pirate to hit. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man at second. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Yeah, this one bounces away from Sanchez. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to 3rd. And that's outside. And that's ball 2. And another ball. Got him swinging. Here's Tyler Oneil. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Chapman gathers and throws to first. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Josh Rojas. And the right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike. Rojas, 30 years old now. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. 0-2 now. And delivers outside. Got him looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Alex Verdugo, the next Cub to hit. He swings and fouls one off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
One down, base is empty. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right side. Makes the grab for the second out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. That one's in there. Strike 1. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here at PNC Park, stepping in, Henry Davis. The pitch. That misses. And that is ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. And he deals. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And that one fouled off. The 2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. And one out now. So the lineup flips over. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. To third. Slings to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Ripped on a line. And that is that. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. Skenes back to work. Upstairs.
Counts 1-0.
And now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
1 strike.
Foul ball. Two and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here. Dansby Swanson stands in.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And ball 1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. That's to third. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth. And up next for Chicago, Christopher Morel. First time up was a pop out. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And here it comes. And a swing and a miss there.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Brian Reynolds. Here comes a pitch. That one is upstairs.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Bounce to the left side. In time to Arroyo. One out in the bottom of the fourth. And here is J.D. Martinez. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Kicks and fires. Lace to right center, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Duran, the next to hit, takes outside. And a foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
That's inside.
Good eye in that spot. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch.
We got full count.
In the air out towards right center. Bader sizing it up. And he makes the catch. 2 down. Oneil Cruz now at the plate. Doubled his first time up. And a swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one's back. And it hits the fence. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
2 on, 2 outs. Swung on, belted. Bader raging back towards the wall. Up against the wall and brings it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman. There's a strike. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and the defense comes away with nothing.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Arroyo, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Next offering is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Out to short. Cruz. One away here in the fifth. And now here is Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1. That catches the outside corner. That's strike one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Oneil drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Josh Rojas. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a pop-up under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at PNC Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Tyler Oneil.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Ball one, no strikes. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
There's a swing and a drive. Bellinger going back. And in one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Rojas throws on to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. So the batting order turns over. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Brian Hayes. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Runner from third in to score. And a 2-1 ball game now. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
McCutcheon swings through it for strike one. Hayes, the runner at second with one away. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And now the lefty swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. And a foul ball left side. Man on second, 2 down. Lifted in the air, right field. Bader should have it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Top of the 6th inning. So up now for Chicago, Alex Verdugo. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And that's in for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-2. And the righty deals. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That one close. Ruled the ball. And it's 1-0. Bellinger, 29 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And there's the strike. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Gary Sanchez, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Sliced hard but foul. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
2 strikes.
That one way inside. 2 down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Hector Neris taking over on the mound.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And the pitch. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. And a pitch. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Right-hander kicks, deals. And another ball. That one misses. And the count is filled up. And the right-hander deals. Hard hit left side. Tosses across the first. And Martinez is out. Here's the second baseman, Ezequiel Duran. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings through that.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Outside. And it's 2-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Up next for the Pirates, Oneil Cruz.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A gigantic blast. Home run number 20 on the year, and this game is tied. It's 2-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, left side. Verdugo right there to make the grab. And that is that. So remaining in the game defensively, Brandon Bell. He pitch hit last half and now takes over first. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. And the pitch. Swing and a miss.
You know, these Cubs need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Got him swinging. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2. And here is Matt Chapman. In there at the knees.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right. Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
And it gets by him. And that keeps the inning alive.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jason Shreve.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
As the lefty gets to work. Foul ball there. The pitch. And it's 1-1. And he swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. That one missed. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. And another ball. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Key Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 3. Out towards right center. That's well struck. If one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Bednar quickly throws it in, and the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
It's just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Well, he settles under it in left, and that will end the inning. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Seiya Suzuki.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The pitch. And that's a little bit high. 1-0. Breaking ball in there for a strike. The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Now the throw to first on the run. In there safely.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first base line. Beat the throw pretty easily. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Late on that fastball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And up next for Chicago, Alex Verdugo. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
This to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Bellinger up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. That one finds the zone. And that is strike 1. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
2 outs. Out towards right center field. Reynolds trying to get there. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out.
I ain't nobody picky, but I probably sent a cap. I was never a gentleman, I was raised in a trap.
Staying in the game on defense, Seiya Suzuki. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Adbert Alzolay gets handed the rock out of the pen. 32nd appearance. Brian Reynolds getting ready to hit. Here comes a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And this one could be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out. And that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
J.D. Martinez stands in. First pitch, not close. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That one way outside, and the count 2-1. And he deals. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Suzuki going back to the warning track, makes the catch. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. And here is Ezequiel Duran. In the air out to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. The relay to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. 3-2, they take the lead. And now, Oneil Cruz, 3 for 3 with a homer and 2 doubles. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Two down, nobody on. High ground ball, base knock.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Flying around third is Cruz. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. He'll score. It's 4-2. Julian Merriweather on the pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So 2 down, and now the right fielder, Tyler Oneil. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jack Sawinski looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So remaining in the game defensively, Jack Sawinski. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Here's Gary Sanchez now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. David Bednar takes over on the mound.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boo. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
The pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up. Bednar, the 6-foot righty, 30 years old now, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. He's 2 outs away, and the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Hit hard, that gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Kicks and fires. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Right-handed reliever. Outside low. And the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the K. And they're down to their last out. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. They're down to their final strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because...
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Chapman. Thanks for joining us.
For the victorious Pirates, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.